What's up, guys? This is just a little follow-up video from the trail connectivity meeting that I put together to show what they're working on, trying to put in place to connect the ATV trails here in Shelburne. So if you're coming from Liverpool, Sable River you'd hit, you follow the trail, and we're right about here. So we're in East Jordan, Jordan Falls now. This is Camp Jordan, or what used to be. I don't know if they still run that or not there, but let's look. The map's not working. I don't know. We can't get the connection to work for some reason. We're right here now. It's not updating because the connection's not working. We're at the very tip of this blue. So let's take a drive up a little further and see what they got going on. Last time I was here, there was a barricade closer. Like, you can see the barricade right there. It seems like it's gone now, but I don't know if that's just because they're working on the walking trail or if you're allowed to go further. So let's go check it out. Open to us. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to be allowed here now, if they're working on the trail, or they just got it open for maintenance. But we're going to take a cruise while it is open. Is an active trail. We're up here now, but I see a cone in the road. Oh, this is what's the name of this road? Shit, I know it. I can't think of it on the spot. Big old ruts in it. Holy shit, with the frost coming in. Anyway, it looks like they don't want us past here.
Eden's Road.
Oops. Hopefully that don't fall over. I gotta get it and pick it up. Oh yeah, just like I planned.
It's Hayden's
That's what
Road.
I do. Hayden's Road, yeah. So it ends at Hayden's Road. Let's take a look. Okay, it's showing here that we're on Hayden's Road, but we're not. We're actually off to the side here on this railroad bit. So yeah. Right now, this is where they got you stopped, and I feel like this is only open for walking trail maintenance, but hopefully there's something in the works I don't know about. We'll take you up and look at the problem here is this big bridge. take you up and look at that. All right, we're here on the other side of Hayden's Road. Where we left off was just down this way. I dropped the wife home, went home, got the X3 and came out of Shelburne. This is the Jordan River, and this is Lily Girl. Say hi to the people. Let's go, Lily Girl, come on. Good girl. We're out for a walk. Show you guys what's in between Jordan, Camp Jordan, where the trail ends, and Shelburne. So obviously no side-by-side or four-wheelers fitting through this. It's about 3.5 feet wide. The structure from up here looks pretty good. I'm sure if it was wide enough you could run a machine over that, no problem, I'm thinking. But we take a walk over here and see if we can look at the condition of the structure. Yeah. Like I said, probably hold you, but for how long, I don't know. I'm sure the province don't want to take the liability when this falls with a couple machines on it. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, that's a big obstacle that needs to be replaced. Costs a lot of money. You're some good girl. Look at how good you are. Yeah, I'm no structural engineer, but most of those L beams, support beams, are all rusted out at the bottom. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I never did really understand why you weren't allowed crossing this bridge, but now that I look at it from underneath, yeah, I guess I can understand it a bit more. Like, obviously it's not going to fall anytime soon, or they wouldn't let anybody even walk on it. But I guess they can't risk a bunch of machines being on it. Ring the bell, Lily. Ring the bell. Not interested, eh? Heading this way is back towards Shelburne. This is walking trail only, which brings you to Jordan Branch Road. They have a trail there, small section. It can't be more than, I don't know, 2 to 5 kilometers that runs to Shelburne, the outside edge on Jordan Branch Road. And then that's the end of that, and it turns to town limits, and you're not allowed to ride ATV in town limits. So that's the other obstacle in order to get through to Islands Park, which you'll see at some point in this video. Get in, baby. Get in. Yeah, get in. Yeah, get in. You want the collar off? Is that the problem? There you go. Get in. Get in. She don't want to get in until I do, I guess. All right, you can stay out for a minute. Yeah, Jordan River Trail. Is, if you've seen any of my other videos, you've seen this spot before. The dog over there wondering if we're leaving or not. You can get in, baby. Get in. Yeah, get in. Good girl. Good girl. Ain't you pretty? Ain't you a pretty girl? She's shy. So yeah, cutoff point, typically there's a bigger barrier there, but they're working on the trail, so I guess they got it removed. Haven't heard anything about a new bridge, so I wouldn't get too excited. No, I'm not yet. Hi, girl. Ready to go? You ready to go? So this is Jordan Branch Road. That side of the road, walking trail only. This side of the road, there's a little 2 to 5 kilometer trail. They're trying to make it connect eventually, so I hear, but that's why they're doing little sections here and there. Reference, I'm 64 inches wide. Go over till I touch on the other side. Yeah, I'm touching now. 64 inches wide. So yeah, this is where the ATV trail ends, coming from that way. I guess you could say starts from Shelburne. Shelburne's right just up over that hill. High school's there, and then you hit town. It starts at Spa Road, which is just up there, not very far, just over that horizon and a little straight away. So the way it stands right now, this section of trail isn't all that useful, except for people who live directly on it, because you have to trailer to get to it, and then when you get there, it's only about a 2 to 5 kilometer run, and you're out of options. I guess they're working on little pieces like this here and there in hopes one day they'll be able to connect everything. So the next part of the video is going to be just to show you what it looks like when you come from Yarmouth, hit Barrington, and then Port Clyde. I'll show you the obstacle in Port Clyde, the bridge there too that's been burnt. And then there's a way around that, but you gotta take the road for a minute over the bridge. And there's a couple little bypasses you gotta take, like Gunning Cove Fire Hall. You gotta get on the road for a minute there, take a side road to Boulder Cove. Then I'll show you where it ends at Islands Park. Yeah, so we're in Port Clyde now. This iPad isn't working again. We got no connection for some reason, but we're right about here. We're on the railroad bid headed from Yarmouth, Barrington direction towards Shelburne. We're about to hit Loyalist Road. So we're now at this little fork in the road here. I don't know if you can see it very good. That's Loyalist Road. And the trail is going to end right here at this intersection. Well, it basically ends now because this bridge is burnt out, which is what I'm going to go show you. So just like on the side of Shelburne, out in Jordan, here in Port Clyde on the east side of Shelburne, we got this major obstacle. A year or two ago, I guess 2 years ago now, it was burnt out. It was a pretty suspicious fire to start out here in the middle like this. Yeah, so ever since that's been burnt out 2 years ago, no one's been able to travel across here. I mean, you weren't supposed to anyway because the bridge was closed, but people, myself included, traveled across it anyways. So now when you come from Yarmouth or Barrington, this is as far as you can get legally. But we hop on the road out here, go up here, cross that bridge, up over the hill to Port Saxon, and you can get right back on the trail right over here. So that's what the meeting was about, seeing if they can make that legal to get on the road that little distance, and a couple other distances we'll talk about too in the video maybe. Yeah, that one's all ate out there at the bottom, and so are the rest of them. So yeah, I'm gonna say this one's in no better shape than the one in Jordan. Can't see that getting fixed for a while. That's a big bridge. Both of them are. This one in Jordan, this one in Port Clyde, and the one in Jordan. Oh, they gotta be close to 200 feet, maybe more than that. So the map's back online. We're here in Port Clyde. We're not actually on the road. We're up here on the blue part on the trail. But we're gonna go around and show you how to get back on the trail, and then show you this broken up spot back and how to connect back on Port Saxon. section there, but the road's right here. Yeah, you probably couldn't go through that little section. Road now, a little bypass that'll bring us out by Kinney and Ross, and we take the road for 1 minute and we'll be back on the trail all the way to Gunning Cove. So this is the end of Greenwood Road. We're going to jump back on Port Saxon Road. Some kind of fish processing plant in there. I don't know what they do. Lived here all my life. I don't know exactly what they do. Used to make glue years ago. I think they're into energy drinks and stuff like that now, nutrition stuff. I don't know. Anyway, from here you'll hit what, like Northeast Harbor, Ingomar, all that, right to Gunning Cove. Then you'll come out at Gunning Cove Bar Hall, where we had the meeting the other night, and you hit the road for a minute and take a left, and there's a bypass road there. You'll see it in a minute. Yeah, that's Greenwood Lake. Okay, so after you go through Port Saxon and you work your way up through Ingomar, Northeast Harbor, I guess first Ingomar, all that, Carlton Village I think it's called, you're gonna end up here in Gunning Cove. You're gonna see this little pit. I would recommend you go in and do a couple laps. That's what I do. And then after that you're going to keep heading this way, and just up here, not far, you're going to hit the road and take a left right behind the Gunning Cove Fire Hall. You're going to get on the pavement for just maybe a minute, not even, and you're going to see a little road on the side, a fire road, and that's a bypass that takes you to Boulder Cove. Let's do it. So when you get right up here, there's some young fellas been working on a little dirt bike track. Don't do what I did. I was an idiot. I didn't realize they were fixing up. It was abandoned for years. One day I seen them in there and I pulled in and ripped around it like an idiot. Then when I'm done, I didn't realize they were fucking trying to fix it up for mini bikes. Sorry, fellas. And I also hit their trucks with some rocks. My bad. Yeah, we won't drive in there and rip it up. We'll just take a look. So yeah, this is a mini bike track, so just pass by this one. Don't tear that up on them. Go over there and tear that one up. Once the trail's connected, maybe some of this stuff will get fixed up. Not that it's any big deal. Don't hurt my feelings if it's ever fixed, but right now this is abandoned rail bed. Geez, she gets deep over there. trail bed's blocked off. It's people's yards through there, and there's been a fight over the years or whatever you want to call it, trying to open it up. So instead of going through their yards and all that, there's a bypass just up here on the left. So part of what the meeting was about, that took place at the fire hall right down there the other night, was to make it legal to do what I'm going to do right now. There's the old rail bed. You see the rocks up there. I like to do the speed limit so that the cars don't pile up behind me. 60 through here. Mirrors out, you can see what's behind me. People been doing this for years out here. So here's the road, the bypass route that brings you to Boulder Cove. So you also, this comes out on a couple public roads with houses, and also the DNR office right on this road. It comes out right in front of the DNR office. Comes out to a public road. Take your time through here. Back on the bypass road. This doesn't go very far, and then it comes out, I think, right by the DNR office. Alright, we're coming into public roads here again now. So I forget the name of this road, but this is the one where the DNR office is. We're just going to creep up by, and hopefully they don't bother us. Back in the trail. Now we're going to take a little left right up there to where that car is. That's Boulder Cove Road. a full connection and you can actually get through Shelburne, they'd probably appreciate it if you stopped in and spent the night now and then. Thank you, Boulder Cove. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that lady was the woman that owns the place. She seemed pretty friendly. Be nice if they cleaned up some of these trees when the trail finally is open. If the trail finally is open. Make a little stop here or something, picnic table or something, that'd be sweet. So right now it's pretty tight through here. Some of these trees are leaned over. I got the advantage in this because the roof's pretty low over a lot of machines. But hopefully the trail opens up and a lot of this mess gets cleaned up. That stuff's dangerous. See with your wheel, break something or hurt somebody. A bit of work needs to be done through here, as you can see. But it is passable if you ain't too high, I guess. Where you're going. Maybe I'm too high. Your machine ain't too high, I should say. So I got through no problem. A nice little spot here. And another obstacle there. I don't know. This machine's 66 inches wide. I measured the other day. I always said it was 64 because that's what it's advertised at, but I measured the other day and it's 66 inches wide. Outside tire to outside tire. And once you go through this thick spot, it comes out right in the backyard of DNR officer. Take your time through there and have your helmets on and your permits, I guess. Don't be drinking and it should be fine. Right now, I'm not even sure I'm legal to be here, permit, helmet or not. But we do it. He hasn't said anything yet. More trees and stuff down, but somebody cleaned it up a little bit. Yeah, he's got a hell of a spot here anyway. Kind of a view here. I just seen him out in the yard. He gave me a straight across here. Sometimes Buddy's got a little bit of stuff here inside, but you get around her. Quick little jog through there. And I'm not sure what this road's called, I forget. But this is the Black Loyalist Heritage Center. And St. Paul's Church. Back on the tracks, or you can cross right over and keep taking the trail, keep taking the rail bit. Yeah, see that? Had a feeling something like that might happen. Bugger. Watch that stuff, man. Just over there, that's where Boulder Cove is, across the other side. Get it all cleaned up down through here, I think. A lot of people in the area use this for a walking trail, I think. Probably walk right to Islands Park from here, some of them. Campers. Straight run until Islands Park. That's where the trail ends. And we're trying to, or the ATV club here is trying to get it opened up right to town from Islands Park. I'll show you that at the end of the video. So there's some messy stuff on this trail as well. So if they do make the connection and make it legal to drive through here, maybe we'll get some maintenance done and this will be cleaned up and it'll make it a lot easier for the walkers, bicyclers and all that as well. The lady was talking about at the meeting. Stuff like this is not really fit to be walking, so anybody that wants to use this as a walking trail to keep the ATVs off, well, you better wear your boots. Get an ATV club in here, they'll build that all up. You'll be able to walk through in your sandals. And there's the end of the trail up there. That's the Islands Park Road. Not sure what road it's actually called, but So that's it. That's where the trail ends, Islands Park, just outside of Shelburne. So they're looking to get this part opened up as well, so that you can go right to town. See, people's been going around it. Probably just locals that live up here, because once you get to town, there's nowhere to go. But they're trying to get this opened up as well. We're here, Islands Park, just down here. So this is the walking trail, and this would be town limits. So we're trying to get it opened up right to here. There's an intersection, and then they're trying to get you to go right on the streets of Shelburne, and you'd be coming right down here somewhere and then up this way, and then you'd eventually connect back on the old rail bed. So if that trail opened up, the walking trail, this is where you'd come along right here. On the other side, there's another bridge over there. I don't know if you can tell while we're driving through. And you'd come right along that road there, which is the old rail bed. Right to this intersection. Then if the town allows it, their suggestion, instead of going up the rail bed, because the town folks that live on it don't like the thoughts of the noise or something, they think it's better, which whatever, gives you more access to the businesses, gas and restaurants, whatever else. They think it's better to try to go right down the two main streets in Shelburne. Should I say main streets? They aren't very busy. Take a look. It's 5:30 on what's today? Wednesday. So you'd have access to your gas right there at the main way, snacks, Subway. If you are allowed on the road, you get access to motels here, cottages, motels, library if you want to read a book. I don't know who reads books when they're ATVing, but there's a library there. We don't get a lot to offer. Another motel right up there. If you use the trail, you can access that one from the trail pretty much. Just short skip. Yeah, they're proposing they let the ATV traffic run all the way down here. Stop into Boxing Rock. They've got snacks in there, I think. I don't know how the rules are on drinking. You must be allowed to have one beer, no different than driving a car. If you stop into a restaurant, have a beer with your meal. You're legal, I think. Don't quote me on it. So yeah, 5:30 on a Wednesday. Again, it's not a very busy town, so I guess the side-by-sides, ATVs won't obstruct too much traffic, but they want you to come right down here, Water Street, all the way to King Street. And you had to make a left turn here. And then it'd be straight up King Street to Spa Road. Don't forget to stop into Bill's A1 Pizza Piero's and get A1 Piero Pizza, I guess. Anyway, stop into Bill's and get yourself a slice or sub or whatever. Maybe you want a greasy burger. When I say greasy, I don't mean to insult, I mean it's delicious. Stop in here and get yourself a bacon double cheeseburger. Scotia lunch. Another little store here, convenience if you need anything. Pack of smokes, scratch ticket. Anyway, cruising right up through. Then you got Mr. Fish right here. If you like seafood, they got good seafood in there. I don't know, you need something at the mall, you allowed to pull in there, I suppose. I don't know. You must be allowed. NSLC's in there. In case you want something when you get back from your ride. You wouldn't want to drink it while you were out on your ride, I don't think. Don't forget to stop into Moe's Shake Shack for a sundae. And then, finally, after driving all the way through town, which ain't very big, through it that fast, 5 minutes I guess it's been, get up here to Spa Road just before the high school. We passed the elementary school back there. And we come down here. And officially, this is where the trail starts down here. Or ends or whatever. This is where you're allowed. Currently. So yeah, if you tore through town, you'd do what I said: Water Street, King Street, and then Spa Road. You'd come right down here. You take a left here, and you're back on the trail. That goes into town. So you keep going up that trail 5 minutes and you end up here, Jordan Branch Road. Back to the middle section, I guess, that I showed you near the first of the video. Keep going down that way a little bit and you come to that bridge that you can't cross to get to Camp Jordan again. So yeah, this is just a little video showing you why you can't get through Shelburne, the town of Shelburne. So people ask about workarounds. There's no workarounds. There's you got the Roseway River. It's a huge river. Well, I won't say it's huge, it's not all that deep, it's really wide, but yeah, you got this big river. Can't get across that. That's on side of Shelburne, out this way. And then, as you seen, like even if you went out on the highway or somewhere, you got the Jordan River. You can't cross that. That's a big wide river. So there's two huge rivers either side of Shelburne. You just can't cross it. There's no way around it. So hopefully they'll allow us through town. You'll be able to get to here. Once you get here, you get out to the Jordan River Bridge. I don't know what the plan is from there, but that's a good start. If we can get that, that'll be the only obstacle left to connect it, is the Jordan River Bridge. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.